is a matter of focus. It's not a matter of our own power. I want you to understand that faith isn't like muscle mass that you gain by your discipline, per se, or by your genetics, right? Faith is a matter of focus. And what we focus on is either going to strengthen or weaken our faith. It's kind of counterintuitive. It feels a little different. When I first learned this trick for how to carry lots of drinks, I think our mind says, if I'm carrying this tray full of drinks, I have to stare at the drinks to make sure I don't spill them, right? Or maybe that's just me because I'm not that smart, but that's like the first thought that goes through your mind. So all this time, I'm carrying drinks, and you think like stare at the drinks, so you make sure if they start to spill, you can fix it. And what I learned from like a server at a restaurant is you don't stare at the drinks. You look at where you're going, right? Now you're going to say, of course you do, but I'm not that smart. I know so many areas of my life, you know that. I have a very limited skill set, and so carrying drinks not one of them. You look at where you're going. You don't look at what you're carrying, you look at where you're going, and that's how you keep everything steady. So the same idea with faith getting stronger or weaker. If we look at the obstacle, if we look at the challenge, if we look at the evil thing that might be scaring us, instead of the power of God, and we look to Him, our faith actually gets weaker and our fear gets stronger. And that's exactly what happened to the disciples in this story. They knew in their head, Jesus gave us this power in His name over all evil. And then they saw this evil that looked loud, and it was demonstrative, and it was hard to ignore, and they focused on that, and fear grew and faith shrunk. Same thing happens to us. If we have challenges in our life, if we have challenges in our family, in our jobs, if we have challenges just in general, right? If we're kind of troubled with the way things are in the world in general, right? If we focus on those things and we focus on them with all our attention and we neglect remembering or focusing on the power of God, our fear grows, our faith shrinks.